Howdy do, neighborinos.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Tuesday. It's your favorite day of the week.
It's happy hour, goddammit!
It's happy hour.
I need ice. It's time for drinks.
None of us have alcohol right now.
Happy hour for NWA Powerrr.
Boom.
Nice job on the logo, by the way.
By the way?
On the logo. The one that you had kind of matching.
Happy hour?
The happy hour logo.
I did it again, guys. I didn't adjust the...
He did it again. Is this one mine?
Yeah.
Do
we're...
you have ginger beer?
You might.
Because if you do, I might do a little mule-ish.
Yeah, a little something, something.
A little something, something.
I'm thinking as we get ready to go, I'm gonna crack open a little Flavier. Little unboxing, as it were.
By the way, everyone, we're watching the countdown right now. It's getting ready to start.
Fuck.
About a minute and a half.
Last one.
Awesome,
Do they
thank you.
deliberately design this to look like the DNA sample container from Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Because it looks very...
It looks just like it. So this is Glasgow 1770, 2019 release single malt. What are the ones we got here? Let's look at what we have as an option. As I pick my drink for happy hour, what are you guys drinking? Blannock 10-year single malt.
They're all single malts.
I'm doing this ginger beer and some
Wolfburn.
Got that
I had that
Wolfburn at the bottom
Wolfburn
of that.
last time that was pretty
that
nice.
Hashtag man juice. Hashtag man juice.
Don't shake a soda. Turn
Don't
it
shake
upside down.
Turn it upside down?
You turn it upside down. You didn't undo the cap, right? Yeah.
No.
Turn it upside down. There you go. Now it's all mixed up, and now you don't have to shake a carbonated drink. Did Clump teach you that?
He did, actually.
Also, don't shake up man juice.
Oh.
It's just not... No babies.
Oh, man, yeah. That's a bad move.
Yep. All right, guys. I'm gonna have Wolfburn from Morven. It's a single malt Scotch whiskey.
What kind of whiskey is over there?
We got some rum.
I haven't drank it over
fire.
here, so is this whiskey?
No.
We do have that shot of Jack. We got a Jack shot.
I'll do that. That's cool. That works. I'm doing this.
Apple shooter.
Actually, I think I'd rather do that.
Actually, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
Okay. I know you both look at each other
You're
like,
like,
oh.
So I've actually had this with green apple Gatorade. It is amazing.
That sounds like a
Dude, don't.
racing against the hangover.
Here we go.
Yeah, it
Racing
is.
the hangover?
It's being proactive. All right, so we're watching some recaps right now,
Yeah.
looking at the Nick Aldis and Tim Storm.
Man, I hope Tim Storm's a part of the Into the Fire pay-per-view.
So, is this going to be another special presentation, another special episode?
No, this isn't a recap. Which, by the way, the word they put out was that the show last week was not in response to a lack of anyone on staff. That was the show the way it was always supposed to go out. I would say I could understand that, except for having a match commentated by one person alone. Didn't match their other style.
No.
That roll up, Tim Storm did not take it. His head hit that.
I need a.
I think it's a twist top.
Is it?
Yeah. Are you just not strong enough? I could probably do it for
Let's
you.
see. Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, that's one of the twist tops for sure.
Okay, yeah.
His muscles are for show, guys.
Yeah.
Strictly for show. It's the vanity muscles.
He had a better grip. I was going with like this kind of grip. You were like, yeah.
You're just trying to like. If I tickle the cap
Yeah, if
enough,
I just tickle a little bit,
it's gonna just release itself.
it'll pop off for me.
It'll go nuts.
Alas, it just made me look like a fool. Boom.
So I was listening to the Sam Roberts interview of Lagana and Billy Corgan, and it sounds a little bit like some of this scene here might not have gone down the way they anticipated it going down, and so they end up working with it later on, making it something else. Because like, I think it sounded like it didn't get cut the way they wanted it to. So then they're like, all right, we'll just kind of maybe ignore it, and then everyone was like piecing it apart.
So it was weird.
I think it was weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a.
Where's audio?
Are we losing audio, or did they mute it because Camille's talking?
There's no audio whatsoever. I hope this is just...
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, here we go.
It's Camille talking.
Yeah, producer here thinks that Camille speaks like one of the characters from Galaxy Quest.
This tastes like a Slurpee.
Tastes like a what?
A Slurpee.
A Slurpee? That's not bad. Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers to Happy Hour. Our NWA.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, he's not allowed to get.
Well, I know that,
He's
but
not allowed.
just could be a special
Port
coffee.
only.
It could be.
Yeah, is it special?
It looks like it's a little bit of coffee with your milk. Is what it looks like.
It looks like
Yeah.
ice cream. It's melted ice cream.
That's
That's
coffee with extra cream, light ice.
Okay.
No sweetener.
No sweetener?
Yeah, I like coffee better, but milky. Oh. Yeah. Ew.
I definitely don't like to drink coffee black. That's not my thing.
Oh.
I'm maybe another 10 years away from that.
It's gotta be good coffee. The reason I do it this way is I like this maker of coffee because they make larger coffees, and I want size.
Size matters.
I drink a lot of coffee, but it doesn't taste good. That's why I get lots of cream in it.
You drink a. You don't drink much coffee. You're drinking a lot of cream.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Although when I go to Savaya, I always get it like black.
At least it's not cream and sugar though, because like the sugar would really hurt your stomach.
Oh, did you hear that?
Here we go.
Did you guys hear that? That was Cornet commentating the Rock and Roll Express being in there.
That's the last time I'll ever hear from that ass. I'm just kidding. This is our favorite part, everybody.
This shit's fire.
You think Billy Corgan wrote this?
I hope so.
I like to imagine he did.
Yeah. And I like to think that he pitched it to someone else. What do you think of this little ditty?
Yeah, just why don't you try this out?
It wouldn't be weird if it had just like the most generic music. What? Free music for YouTube.
I mean, if the owner is a former musician, you know what I mean? That'd be pretty sad to go into the stock realm.
Do the fire!
Ah, she took that clothesline.
Think of like a fucking jam. I've liked how they've added more and more people to their intros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, because there's more people for the show now.
yeah.
Fair.
I
we go.
thought at
It's our
first
boy.
we were only going to see people in the intro that were going to be in this episode. I don't know if that's true yet or not. I wonder if they're just kind of putting the whole cast out there.
I didn't see Trevor Murdoch, so.
Is he supposed to be in this one? Oh, that's a good point. They stopped putting social media stuff in the front, man. Come on.
Aw.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to this season finale of NWA Powerrr. You know, this first season of NWA Powerrr has really taken the wrestling world by storm. And we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to this program.
Thank you, Joe Galley.
Broadcast live on YouTube at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time every Tuesday, or if you've been binge watching, or even if you've been watching this program 100 years in the future. We really do appreciate you tuning in, and we are looking forward to season 2. But we can't get to season 2 without finishing season 1, and we have an absolutely pivotal episode, which is going to round out the card for our pay-per-view into
Did I put on Do Not Disturb? Yes, I did.
with the national champion, Colt Boom Boom Cabana, is taking on
Boom,
Ricky
boom,
Starks
boom.
in a non-title matchup.
Ba, ba, ba.
This is a non-title match. Introducing first, from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing 185 pounds, Ricky Starks.
What's Ricky doing? Why'd he put on a necklace?
And his opponent,
He wants to be choked.
the NWA National Champion, weighing 240 pounds, from Chicago, Illinois, Colt Boom Boom Cabana.
The boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, into the room.
Turned up real fast, didn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, the competitors can't go toe-to-toe. And of course, that is also pushed on a Rock and Roll Express multi-title match.
Oh gosh, here he comes.
Oh,
Oh god,
Oh.
everyone.
with the question mark.
I would like to know why. I mean, everyone can come in and just hand out random title shots. I mean, I am a major Hollywood star. What do I have?
I thought this was non-title.
Why not?
It's not.
I deserve this more than anyone in this building. Check out. By the way, I can't hear any of you. You want to hear? Unplug your ears. Say at least one ear. Think they
want a title shot.
Continues. Nothing makes you look like more of an asshole than the Versace patterning on the robe.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's
What is it?
the Versace patterning, like that style of it. Nothing makes you look more of an asshole than that.
This is a repeat, right? Yeah. I mean, not a repeat, but we've already seen these guys wrestle.
I think we have. Yeah, because Ricky Starks is the one who was in the room with him when he was all fleshed out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Aaron Stevens.
I like that they play into the question mark being over versus.
That was apparently a huge surprise to them too. They thought it was gonna bomb, and they couldn't believe how. So they had to redo some stuff because of how much he got over.
To use him more? That's
Yeah.
funny.
I still really think that's Nick Dinsmore in me.
It's the weird underbeard thing that's getting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the mask is there, then the beard comes out from under the
It's
mask.
a lot of facial hair going on.
You could use the mask to guide your shaving, even.
Actually, yeah, put on the mask and then trim.
Yeah.
Karate.
Boom! Extending question mark to the back. Is he wearing a scarf?
And those tights. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
gross.
man.
Oh! He looks like he's been censored. Oh!
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
God.
That's his thing, man. Flesh tone tights and,
That is the grossest thing.
and now he's wearing like a powder blue knee pads, matching his scarf.
It makes it look even more flesh toned. The blue around it.
Yeah.
Producer just loves how much it grosses you guys out.
It's just so bizarre.
That scarf caught Ricky Starks and kind of pulled him. And I would
did.
take that scarf off.
Yeah.
Oh, I would throw him around with it.
Use it.
Yeah. So they got Cornette on commentary. It's probably the last time I'll see him on commentary, but it is nice to hear him doing that.
Yeah.
I do think that's where he's best,
Yeah.
commentating. But,
Good. That was a good spear. I also like that it didn't win.
I don't know, dude. There's not a lot more devastating than a spear.
Schoolboy, roll up.
Ooh, yeah. That's how you win titles.
That's how you win belts.
Poke of death.
All right, this scarf's
Why
starting to
is
get annoying.
Yeah, and he's falling. Oh, he's pulling a knee thing. Oh,
I
come
would
on,
not spread him
camera. Oh,
Let's watch these angles, please.
What we're learning here is Aaron Stevens is great with a razor.
we've learned a lot about Aaron Stevens this match and nothing to do with his wrestling.
Oh.
This is too much wrestling for a guy dressed that way.
Yeah.
He needs to have a shorter match. This match is too girthy, as it were.
I'd like if this spawns like the Batista like myth about his size on
Yeah.
Squared Circle.
I mean, you gotta be pretty confident in yourself to wear shit like that. Honestly.
Or money.
I guess.
Or money, I guess, yeah.
Question marks coming in?
Question marks coming in.
This is questionable.
Stick to your day job.
Oh.
Classic, good.
Uh-oh. Here
Ref's
comes,
looking, yeah.
here comes the attack.
Oh.
Ah!
Boo.
Oh, he's actually getting some booze now, finally?
Oh, because now he's doing bad guy shit.
He's always doing bad guy shit.
I guess that's
He's...
true. Oh! Karate! Cabana's watching and telling him.
Ref!
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah.
the kip up. He did that on purpose. Oh, there
Oh, now he's doing a cartwheel.
we go. He knows exactly what he's doing. It's pretty funny.
The only thing would be better is if we added just a slightly darker brown stripe down the back middle of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just added rippling to it.
Or just a regular dark brown stripe on the back.
Yeah.
And he just like says it's for number 1 or something.
Yes.
Oh, he's still getting cheers.
I like how they're.
James Storm interview. Yeah, it's really neat that Aaron and Question Mark are together, and Aaron keeps getting boos and Question Marks get cheers when they're both up there. It's the most split fan reaction tag team of all time.
No kidding. Like one's the biggest heel, one's the biggest face right
Yeah.
now.
Women's champion Allison Kay. National champion Colt Cabana. The wild card. The Rock and Roll Express.
To Rock and Roll Express. Yeah, they're even here too.
Jane Storm. Aaron Stevens.
This is,
Melina.
what is this for? This is just screaming out everyone's name.
Staff.
And they yelled Trevor Murdoch though.
Well, no, it's
Oh.
it's an intro if you just tuned in for the first time.
Oh.
Stay out of the cold and get into the fire.
Oh, so that's everyone's gonna be at Into the Fire.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think they're saying everyone's going to be there. Yeah, so you can pre-order it now for $19.99 up until December 7th when it goes up to $24.95. We've already pre-ordered ours.
We're ready.
We're good.
For pre-order right now at a special reduced price.
We're doing your job for you, guy. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, we got you, Joe Galley.
Our mic's out of sync. Oh, what the hell?
No.
What are you talking about?
Get this pay-per-view.
We got a comment.
Your mics and videos out of sync.
Oh, is it our? We're green.
We're green. Is it our latency?
It's kind of always been like that, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Damn it.
Okay, Clump, you're not helping the situation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because we're streaming too, possibly.
Yeah, I think for whatever reason, that's why we're getting a new internet plan to give us more up and down. I think part of it is
Oh, it's Rom.
the stream. Yeah.
Good luck, Rom. Thank you. I know him.
Is that Roman?
No, Rom is a friend of mine.
Oh,
Let me
sorry
see. I'm
about
gonna see
that.
what I can do. I'm gonna look right now. I know I changed our latency once to try and get stuff.
We'll try and get it fixed, but yeah, there's.
Yeah, we.
And Nick, I know it's driving you crazy not knowing what she said. December 14th, Into the Fire, live on pay-per-view.
Lunar will fall victim to the dope show. Who's Mind of Jigsaw one?
Lunar will fall victim to the dope show. That's these are guys I know.
What's
These
the
are-
dope show?
These are guys. It's a. I don't even know where to begin, to be honest with
What the
you.
dope show is? Is that a team?
No, it's a finisher.
Oh,
Wait, there's a
I can see
problem.
that. Hey, if you guys checked it out on Twitter, I got a new finish for Lunar. I found a finish for you. Sent you
Which one was it? Because I saw
dude who was flipping and then hits his own head.
Oh, that was that chick you mean?
That was a dude.
Oh, wait. Oh no. Okay, because I saw another one earlier today of a girl doing trying to do a backflip in the bar, and she just totally biffs it and folds backwards. Like she lands, but then like you know that one scene in Final Destination, the gymnastics scene, how she died. I mean, it was very similar to that, except her spine did not snap.
Oh God, did we know it?
She seemed pretty angry afterwards. Like I fucked it up.
That's funny.
I like that he's cutting this promo from his kitchen.
Yeah.
I totally forgot a promo was going on.
Also, this is a very nice modern house for him.
I'd put him in the woods or something.
Bar. Bike shop. Have people welding behind, just
A garage.
welding badly behind him. Sparks.
Just his garage.
Really
with his
badly
bike.
behind him.
All right, what are we watching?
James Storm promo.
James Storm promo.
He's one's got a title shot.
I'd like to imagine he.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, Mana Jigsaw.
Mine and Jigsaw. Bah, 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 bah.
Oh, nice.
Is this ready to go? We got a sub.
We need to have a reggae horn on deck.
Yeah. Cheers. The Mine and Jigsaw.
And that was not no brainer for me. Very simple.
I'd like to imagine he was showing the house for sale, and then I gotta do this for work, by the way.
I don't know how the gifts work. Do people just get to pick them, or do I go to assign them? I'll have to look into that. Shared rewards to 5. Oh, just whoever's in the chat already.
Yeah.
Right down the middle.
Yeah.
Now I realize, and he realizes,
So if you're tuning in for the first time, Right now we're doing a watch along with NWA Powerrr, which is streaming live on YouTube right now, so you can watch it with us if you want to.
It's more of a drink along.
Yeah.
It's more of a drink along, yeah, because we're not really analyzing it as we're watching it.
Some of it, but yeah.
We're just kind of
We're just enjoying the show.
we're enjoying the show, guys, and we're hanging in there even after the whole Cornette debacle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone who said they weren't watching because Cornette was on it is going to do themselves a disservice if they don't at least start watching it. I think everyone who says they're going to stop watching because Cornette's not on is doing themselves a little bigger disservice for quitting something that is going so well.
People aren't just crybabies, like to cry on Twitter.
Yeah.
Cry me on Twitter. I do appreciate the old-looking commercials.
Yes.
It's a nice touch.
I think it's cool.
Oh,
Well, they do them really, like, they do them right. Because, like, I feel like sometimes they do this kind of style thing and it just looks way overproduced. Like, it looks dumb. And it's supposed to look dumb. To make it look dumber by being dumb.
Well, I think also it's the kind of thing where, to be honest, a lot of these companies and stuff that are putting stuff on, I don't think have the money for really good quality production value, right? So this is the perfect place for them to advertise. Oh,
was that Sid?
That was Sid.
Question to speak of. If you know the answer, yeah, why not you give it? Don't close your eyes.
I kind of want to do the.
Don't close your eyes. Close your eyes when it is cold.
Wow.
You, Mr. Winter. My friends, the question is among you.
Karate.
He thinks like you, walks like you.
Let me ask him a question.
Teddy Long.
Hey.
Holla, holla, holla.
And by your childish need to know. Don't you see? But he does
Stevie Ray.
Dude, he's got it. He's got to be.
But still, I will give you your answer very soon. The truth comes from the God. It is so simple. All you have to do is ask, and I give you the answer. And for this means the answer.
Producer here is loving this woman's voice and accent.
All you have to do is ask and I would give you the answer.
All you have to do.
Gilbert.
Is that Gilbert?
Yeah.
This was WrestleCade this past weekend. Swoggle.
Swoggle.
Listen,
Whoa.
Oh, come on.
Blue Meanie.
and now that you've
Yeah.
Dude, that's got to be Eugene.
it erases from my
Yeah, dude.
but
It's got to be.
Nick Guns Wario.
you will never forget his answer. Boo, to, ta. He has answered. He has the people. The people love him. He loves the people. And who the people love, he loves too. So now you understand. He loves himself.
He loves himself.
Coming soon.
Who is the question mark?
Vigorously.
This is like the biggest question in pro wrestling right now.
Is who's the question?
Who is the question?
That just changes the answers, doesn't it?
It's the corpse of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Certainly some surprises at that event.
Oh,
Muda.
Great Muda.
Who did Mood have a match with?
Oh no, that dude got missed.
Yes.
Playing a flashback of WrestleCade.
Muda.
Yeah, this
All
happened
the
this
faces.
weekend though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So dramatic.
It is.
Oh my god.
So Nick Aldis is basically challenging the Great Muda, Foolish Mortal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a woman you all know, Melina.
Melina.
I was not a fan of her promo last week.
No?
Thought she came off way more conceited than she needed to, but maybe she's a heel and I wasn't supposed to like it.
I'm pretty sure she's a heel.
I mean, I've seen this, and you know, it's been thriving, and I mean, women are doing incredible. But the thing is that since I've been gone,
Orange Jacket Santa is my favorite part of this.
What?
Orange Jacket Santa guy is my favorite part of this too.
He's great.
saying my gift is that I bring out the best in people.
looks nervous to me.
And so, people can have so many feelings, no matter what the feelings are. Whether you feel desire, disapproval, hate,
Feel
whatever
fire.
you feel towards me,
And then
that
desire.
is purpose. That is
Fire and
purpose,
desire.
I am giving that to you. Because Allison Kay, this is the first time
Thunder
since
Rosa.
you won that title that you're going to have to work hard for something. And that something is trying to keep that title from you.
Whoa! Here comes Allison Kay to shut this
Oh,
down.
wait. So Melina's actually working in the
No
ring.
idea what you
Whoa.
just started. You want to come out here and tell a sob story? You think everyone's going to feel bad for you? You think they're going to believe you like Thunder? Like Marty? I know exactly what you're doing. I will smack that smug little look right off your face, little girl.
Oh,
Whoa.
You know what I see when I look at you? I see someone that's afraid to fight their own fights. But I got a good idea. Why don't we do this bad boy right now?
Do this bad boy right now. Oh, the heel's coming off.
Heels are coming off.
Turned your back to the enemy, huh?
What?
There's a lot of things being worn right now that are not going to make this a good idea.
This should not happen.
This
a lot of people
this
won't
isn't
go
gonna
with
happen. It's not gonna happen.
This is
Yep.
there. Yeah.
I would take one shoe and walk
So
away.
I did not watch WWE during her run. Did she work in the ring? Does she actually do matches, or is she just more valet?
She was a wrestler. She was taking credit for having entrances. In
What?
her last promo, she took credit. She's saying before her, women didn't care about their entrances or have entrances.
That was kind of the big thing with women.
That was like all they had.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, what?
The ring rate wasn't the issue.
Yeah.
Thunder Rosa, stop it. The light of the champ. Oh, now come on, this is 3-on-1.
All this is. I will say the disappointing bit. All we've seen from Allison Kay is her getting her butt whipped every week. We're not seeing a ton of her looking like a strong, credible champion. She's always just getting
Pedigree?
Oh!
Oh shit! It was pedigree.
That was the pedigree.
With the arms held too.
Yeah.
Which looked way cooler.
I didn't expect the pedigree. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I like this team, this crew, looking so strong and dominant.
People that
I
aren't
also-
watching because Cornette isn't on there, it's not listening to his podcast. He said he was happy to quit. LOL. Hey, what up, Stackhouse?
Yeah. Stackhouse, whoop whoop.
I'm Tony Fox.
See people.
I've been in the wrestling business for over 40 years.
Wrestling.
Yeah, not only did he say he was happy to quit, but he even said like, "Boo-hoo if I don't go back." He's like going out to Atlanta in the winter time, right before Christmas, isn't gonna be my favorite thing to do either way.
They made a weird reference to Kazarni.
Right here. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
This guy does. Yeah.
That's not something I would really reference.
No.
WWE wise.
Yeah, I famously know when he taught Shawn Michaels Kazarni. That's not famous at all. No one's asked.
Wait, he taught Kazarni?
Yeah.
He said he taught it to Shawn Michaels.
So when you're in Paducah, stop by, tell them Uncle Tony sent you.
You're not
Waffles and tire
Now
irons.
available at
Oh,
nationalwrestling.com. Get your own
that's a little too cool.
That's the best shirt ever.
That's pretty good.
I know.
That's
I do
the
like that
best
shirt.
shirt ever.
I'm pissed.
I know. We just placed an order. Damn you guys.
I'm buying that shirt.
Yeah. Throw in a pin for me. I want one of those belt pins, I decided.
Could this be one more championship title run for you?
Well, I hope it is one more champion. Because, you know, NWA, National Wrestling, that's what brother and I grew up on. NWA.
Old school wrestling, and I'm talking about old school wrestling.
And I'm talking old school.
We're all about. And if you don't like that, this is nothing I'm doing. We're back.
There's a period of time where I thought there's a little bit of pink in his hair, but no, it's just he's really, really trying to maintain that hair.
His mullet?
He's really combing it. But it's awesome.
I mean, he's got the old cowlick up top.
It's every man's dream, and it's still ours. We hope it happens right here.
It's 2 out of 3 falls. 2 referees involved. Anything can happen.
Two
referees.
referees involved.
Why?
Let me tell you guys why it's gonna be 2 referees.
The 3-way match that took place on NWA Powerrr for the #1 contender spot for the World Championship.
Unaired.
Hasn't it made air? And why hasn't it made air? And there's a lot of conspiracies thrown around. It's time for me to set the record straight. James, you're feeding into this. You know you are. You know deep down why that three-way didn't make air and why that three-way match wasn't even recognized by the NWA, because you weren't even supposed to be in it. You did what you always do, James. You insinuate yourself into situations that you either don't belong in or don't deserve to be in, haven't earned your place in. And that's exactly what happened. Eli Drake's been on a tear. Ken Anderson's been on a tear. They're getting ready to face each other. The winner becomes the #1 contender. And once again, James Mother effing Storm
Speaking of tear, you gonna tear some ass today?
throws his toys out of the pram.
I had a bunch of cream today.
Kissy fit, but of course he has to do it in front of everybody. So then you put the NWA management on the back foot, you put the talent in the ring on the back foot, you force them into a situation to get your own way, as usual. We ain't in TNA anymore, James. You middle of the pack in the NWA, and you know this. You were the national champion, did a hell of a job as a national champion, but you lost the championship to Colt Cabana. Then you start throwing your weight around and making a lot of noise about how you deserve to be the world's champion. What have you done to earn a shot at the world championship other than run your mouth? You didn't earn your spot. You coerced everybody into bowing to your wishes. So, not only that, but the three-way was a complete disaster. Absolute chaos, outside interference, all kinds of confusion, no regard for the rules. Not how we do things in the NWA. So it didn't make air, wasn't recognized. Now people might be asking, well, if that's the case, why is James Storm getting a shot for the World Championship at Into the Fire?
Into the fire!
The reason.
Fire!
Because I went and told them that that's who I wanted. See, James?
I also want James
The
Storm.
squeaky wheel gets the grease. That's
wheel
one
gets
of those phrases that gets thrown around in wrestling, isn't it? Guys try to tell you how to behave. Hey, listen, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, brother. You gotta go and make up a big stink.
All right, I gotta be honest. This is getting kind of long.
This and the James Storm one were a little longer than I would have liked.
We could have aired the unaired segment within this.
Yeah, we are now
The squeaky
half
wheel,
hour in.
all the grease he can handle. Drown you in grease, because that's what you deserve to do now.
What?
Drown in your own.
Whoa.
I kind of want some fried chicken now. You mentioned grease.
Waffles
Drowning-
and tire irons?
Yeah.
Yeah, drowning in grease. I want Canes.
Yeah. You missed Canes last week, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a cool. That's an appropriate Thanksgiving free meal.
I do think that I think the reason that we feel this is long is just because we already know the match is happening. These are the kind of promos you have that build into a match, not that confirm a match that we already have.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Cody beat him. You know that, right?
Yeah, no, but that's cool as hell.
Yeah.
I just like that they're referencing. What I was gonna say though is, this would be a great promo if he just went on and on and said, you know what, James Storm, you got it, like at the very end.
Yeah.
Anyone else to uphold the standard.
Yeah, like he works himself into a frenzy, gets mad and says, that's it, I'm giving you the shucks, just so I can whoop your ass.
You know what, James? Fuck you. Getting you the shot.
You know what?
You know what? Oh, his voice gets all high.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Stake more than the man who was willing to put up everything for one more shot at the gold. Yes. The referee for the second fall in the 2 out of 3 falls match
It's Camille.
will be Tim Storm.
Oh.
What's going on with you and Camille?
Why?
Because Tim's gonna go heel?
Look, I don't even...
Screw James out of it?
Okay. Okay. I'm not sure how many more times I want to discuss this. I feel like it's asked and answered. The reality is, if you don't see Camille by my side, something that she chooses to do, her actions are her own. But as of late,
Well, that was an
because
edit.
of the probing questions and all the controversy, it's rendering her somewhat ineffective, and actually it's working against the entire point of having her in the first place. So, with that being said, at Into the Fire, I've decided to give Camille the night off.
Yeah, right, man. She's not.
But
She's gonna get a
won't be with
payday.
me because I don't want any asterisks next to my victory at Into the Fire. I don't want James Storm to have something else to whine and cry about. So it will be one-on-one. Mano a mano.
Mano
The
y
Cowboy
mano.
and the national treasure. 2 out of 3. We may not even get to 3. I'm pretty confident about that, in fact. But what I can tell you is that once this is all said and done, we'll go back to business. Camille will be by my side, and she will go back to being the insurance policy and nothing more.
That was too wordy for how much we got out of it, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
I feel like they're getting too comfortable in the let's just shoot something away from the crowd. You know what I mean? Because James Storm was the same way. Really wordy, had a bunch of hard cuts, hard edits.
Well, this is their...
Why are children smoking?
That's pretty cool.
This is the best thing ever.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Whoa, this is actually an anti-football ad.
Choose flag over 14.
Tackle can away. Oh.
Yeah, apparently tackle
Those are the
football
cool- those are
is
the-
very dangerous.
What? Sort of like how kids in meth houses don't mix.
Yeah.
Also, those are the coolest kids in whatever grade they're in because they're smoking.
They're smoking and playing tackle football. Those kids are getting laid.
Hey, Emily, did you see me on that commercial?
You know what they're also causing? Preteen pregnancy.
Yeah. Because those kids are fucking. All right, so Rock and Roll Express, it's 2019. They're still getting in the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
How do you feel about it?
I don't like it, to be honest.
Not great.
Not that great.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Is I think that it comes off way more novelty than we need it to come off.
Like, if Wildcard doesn't beat the crap out of them, then why the hell are you tag champs to begin with?
Yeah.
These men are 60 plus years old.
And I get the idea of like, oh, trying to say they can still get it done and stuff, but
Also, if you win, you beat 60-year-old men.
Yeah.
Really, this kind of only works when the old guys hold the belts and they cheat like crazy. It's like the Vince McMahon versus Stone Cold or versus Bobby Lashley matches weren't great because Bobby or Stone Cold won. They were great because they beat this cheating person.
Yeah.
What is NWA Powerrr?
NWA Powerrr. So, the National Wrestling Alliance was purchased a couple years back by Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins. And he was doing some stuff, basically getting word out by having Nick Aldis, the champion, kind of go from show to show and build up a prestige for it. So that led into this. Now they have a weekly show on YouTube, NWA Powerrr, 3 R's. Mm-hmm. This is episode 9 of their YouTube show. It's bringing back studio wrestling to new school wrestling, effectively.
Yeah, it's got the old school charm of Territorial Day production.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it does have a lot of new school talent who are doing things the newer way of doing things.
Yeah, the wrestling is really good. The ring work is excellent. The promos are nice. Sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, sorry.
Promos are not overly done like they are WWE, where they literally just...
Well, they're not scripted at all. They don't have a writer. Really, Corgan really wants to highlight the talent and what they're capable of doing, and so they're given a lot of freedom to go out there and either get over or fail.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's also been cool in that they've been reaching out to some people in the community that are watching, and they're not necessarily reaching out to people giving absolutely glowing reviews. They're reaching out to people who are fairly
unhappy with it.
Oh, constructive.
Yes.
Yeah, and my hope is with like the lack of scripting that they'll continue to grow.
Yeah.
That shirt looks like a girdle.
What?
Shirt
looks like a girdle.
Kind of like wrapped around those.
So we definitely suggest watching it. To be honest with you, when I first watched it, Comp hadn't seen it. You saw a couple episodes. You said we should see it. Me and the producer sat down to watch 1 or 2 episodes. That was our limit there. just so we could give a good critique on why it wasn't for us, having not grown up with studio wrestling as a major point of fandom. And as it turns out, we fell immediately in love with it, and we like how different it is from every bit of wrestling we're watching now.
Yeah.
They really stand out in that. Every new company and every company that's not WWE keeps promising that they're going to deliver something new and something we haven't seen before and give us a new feel and give wrestling kind of a shot of adrenaline of new talent. And I haven't felt that from anyone who said that like I have from NWA, who didn't say that. All they said was, we're going to bring studio wrestling back to wrestling.
And that's exactly who you think we're talking about, by the way.
A lot of the other stuff still looks the same as everything else. This does not. This looks and feels different. This feels like a passion project. It feels like people who love what they're doing and want to prove that they're at a higher tier than people think they are. And I think that's what we're getting. I think we're getting people proving themselves to us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a huge fan of that.
I will say I am pleasantly surprised. Rock and Roll Express are doing better than I thought they were going to.
Oh yeah.
Like and I think part of it is what they've established in this style of wrestling is it's not it looks good. It's clean chain wrestling, and that allows for an older performer to look great because they not do high impact moves where they have to keep up with like somebody who's going to.
I mean,
it's not perfect.
It's not perfect, but they kind of had to work like that because they're champion for the longest time.
Yeah.
With yeah.
But also
Tim Storm was, he's like an older. Yeah.
One of the reasons I think they still look good here, though, is that it's not like they haven't wrestled in 10, 15 years. They've still been getting on a ton of shows in the past couple years.
They got back and working indies like crazy.
Yeah.
They want a paycheck.
Yeah, and they've said that they're getting paid more now than they ever did during their heyday.
Yeah, no, so for that, I respect them getting out there and getting some money because, a lot of these guys back in the day that we consider legends didn't get the paychecks that we imagined them getting or living the lifestyle that we imagined them living. Of course, you look at Ric Flair, and that's a different story.
Well, I think Ric Flair, when he lived it because he was able to create I'm sure that he created writers in every contract he worked in. It's like, hey, I have to maintain this.
I'm sure he created a lot of debt too.
Oh yeah, no, he
100% created debt.
Well, part of his gimmick was what it was, and the promoters had to make sure that he was able to live that gimmick. This was a kayfabe time, so you couldn't have a poor rich gimmick. You had to actually give them money and say, go pretend to be rich. So he also lived off that for a long time. $1 Million Man was just literally given thousands of dollars in cash to take with him wherever he went because he had to be the $1 Million Man in public.
Rented limos wherever,
Yeah.
So I'm going to make sure that any gimmick I pitch is going to be like a rich man gimmick.
Yeah. There it is.
Rock and Roll Express win with
a sneaky roll up.
Sneaky roll up, man. It's all about the sneaky roll ups these days.
Yeah. I think I've been thinking maybe the reason they're going to letting the sneaky roll ups become a more powerful thing is that they're gonna try.
Oh, that's funny. Cornette's losing his goddamn mind. He runs into the ring to hug him.
Oh my. This isn't gonna age well.
Wait.
Yeah, that is him.
No.
Showing his back. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. He was commentating the whole match.
No, I know that. It's not Jim. It's these guys winning the titles. I thought this happened. Oh, but this did happen. Okay. I forgot. This is pre-recorded.
I even said before we go live, I hope this whole thing isn't built around the idea of getting Rock and Roll a title run into the pay-per-view. But that's where we're at.
That's where we're at, guys. I forgot.
I don't want to hear shit about Jericho being champion today.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you are.
Yeah, he's bad at it. They're good at it. They're getting cheers.
God damn it. He's getting cheers? Actually,
he's not supposed to, though. That's what makes him bad at it.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, commentator, but also for his support of the National Wrestling Alliance. On behalf of myself and everyone here at the NWA, thank you, Jim.
That's nice.
Oh.
They gave Jim Cornette a little send off saying thank you. Man, his mouth was on that guy's taint. You saw that, right? But yeah, they gave Cornette a thank you and a goodbye, and that's cool.
Yeah.
Cornette even said, hey, if I'm not on it now and I made you mad, go watch it. Like, he's fully supporting them in all this.
So if, are these guys the oldest tag team champions in existence?
Fuck yeah.
The oldest in existence now or ever?
Ever.
Ever?
I'd like to imagine.
Well, didn't the Briscoes, or not Briscoes, but
NWA World Tag Team Championships at Into the Fire. It's going to be a rematch. That's right. They're going toe-to-toe.
Oh, you guys are dropping those belts so hard.
yeah.
For Into the Fire, the NWA National Championship will be on the line. Colt Boom Boom Cabana will be taking on Ricky Starks, but he's also going to be challenged with Aaron Stevens. That's right, triple threat.
So why do we have a #1 contender match then?
Because he won.
But now it's a 3-way. Why didn't you just add him to the match?
Oh, good point.
You went through and had a #1 contender match between Aaron and Ricky
Styles.
just to add someone to the match. I thought it was to take place in the match. Into the fire. Into the fire.
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly how tough Trevor Murdoch is. You guys want me to tell you how tough he is?
How tough is Trevor? No.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I almost spit. I was like,
He's so tough. No, never mind. I lost it.
I like being employed.
We also have a major grudge match between two of the biggest egos, biggest personalities.
Ooh.
That'd be a good match.
We have here at NWA Powerrr.
Ken Anderson versus Eli Drake.
In our main event.
Eli Drake.
James Storm challenging for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. He's taking on Nick Aldis. And right now we have some breaking news from the champ.
Oh, back to the. Nope.
The stars are out and ready to
Why is it that I put from him?
He's got his script right there. You son of a bitch.
December 14th. Only one question remains.
Better not look down.
I swear to God, don't look down.
What?
This man is a man who has a long and storied history in professional wrestling. A man I have a personal history with. A man I have a great deal of respect for. And for some, myself included, I consider it to be good news. But for others, it might be perceived
New announcer.
as bad news.
It's Wade Barrett.
Oh, it is Wade Barrett. Yep. As soon as he said bad news.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Stu Bennett.
Stu Bennett.
Maybe he can fix that nose finally.
The what?
Maybe he can fix his fucking nose finally.
No.
What? How would he fix it?
That's it.
So Stu Bennett joining the.
Oh, it's by Dawkins.
Oh.
Neither do I. Do you think he just hired them because he knows them?
Probably.
Let's find out who Dawkins
Into the fire!
So Stu Bennett is going to be part of the announce team now. That's pretty.
So that's interesting.
That's interesting.
Has he done much announcing before that we've seen?
is. Oh, that's fucking cool.
Okay.
Are you? Why are you interrupting our
What
conversation?
is
Yeah, why
cool?
did that happen?
The
Hold on
audience, you
again.
can't see what you're seeing, Tom.
Are you looking at Pokin right now?
What are you doing?
Look
He's
at
looking
Dawkins.
Okay.
Anyway, I thought he was doing stuff with Defiant Wrestling last I checked before they went under. I think he was doing commentating for them.
For Defiant?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what WCPW ended up being.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's more experience than I realized he had. And he talked about even, what was the interview that I heard? He got interviewed by someone, and I'm thinking potentially like a Jericho podcast or something, where he had talked about why he left wrestling and how he might come back if things were, right and if everything seemed to work out okay. So I guess not a total shock that he would come back for that. But I think that most people anticipated his return would eventually be for wrestling.
In the ring, yeah.
Yeah.
It does leave it open, potentially. It would be.
That's true. There's a lot that happens right in front of them and stuff, so you could definitely get involved in something quickly.
I think that'd be really cool.
I think that'd be neat. I'd be interested to see what he does there. I don't know. I haven't heard his commentating to say like this is.
I haven't heard it either, so I'm not excited just because I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'll give him a chance.
Oh yeah. No, I think it's cool. It's a bigger name than I was anticipating them getting. I thought they were gonna get somebody from like Hollywood Championship Wrestling or something that we hadn't heard of.
Yeah. It's always a possibility.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were going to do. And I thought, okay, well, we'll get somebody and we'll ease them in. Because, I mean, realistically, none of us, I think, had heard of Joe Galley.
No.
No? I like him a lot. I'd never heard of him. That's where I thought they were going with it. And I was like, man, how do you lose Cornette and get a name power back when you do it? I think Barrett's enough to, or Bennett is enough to get people at least interested in talking.
Yeah.
So all you assholes who aren't watching because Cornette's gone, well, guess who you just got? Some bad news. No, I'm just fucking around.
That's going to be on there. The season 2 openings, just so you get some bad news, just you doing that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you've got bad news. Yeah,
You got bad news. Buddy.
Bad news coming.
I like this one a lot. What do you guys think of it?
I thought it was really good.
I thought it was good. Yeah.
I thought those 2 promos were a bit wordy.
Oh yeah.
But
For
also
sure.
they ended the show a bit early, right? So
I think those promos took up about 15 minutes.
I think they did too, but I don't know if they had a ton of filler. I think that's why they let it go because look, it's not even 5 yet.
And 2 matches.
It was about a 40-minute show.
Yeah.
So I think maybe they just didn't have enough other stuff to go to prep for the pay-per-view. They didn't want to move things around.
I mean, yeah, it was the finale, so.
I wonder if they maybe had other segments with people that they pulled.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Which is fine if that's the case. Maybe that's.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe.
That's
So
good.
yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought those 2 promos were a bit wordy, but they were okay.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me. So
Wordy turdy.
makes me excited for Into the Fire. What about you guys?
I'm down for it. I'm cool. I'm excited for it. I think it'd be cool.
I'm looking forward to that card.
I'm looking forward to it too. I think it's going to be pretty fucking cool. It did sound like on the Not Sam Wrestling podcast, I think the pay-per-view is going to be in the same studio, but they're dressing it different. They're going to make it look a little different, but it sounds like it's going to be the same.
Cool.
So it'll look different for the show, so it has a different feel.
They're going to throw out a red carpet.
They're going to give them more of an
Yeah.
entranceway, and they said music. So I'm excited to see what it looks like, what the pay-per-view looks like for them, and then how they followed up with the shows after that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it'll be cool. I'm not sure. So this whole Melina plus one of her 2 partners. I wish they would have just told us who the second person was going to be, or I don't really know if I'm really super into the idea of And also, it's the first pay-per-view, and we haven't seen the women's title defended ever, right? Or was it defended against Marty Bell in the first one, and that was it?
It might have been defended in the first episode.
Yeah, and now we have a pay-per-view where the women's title is in a tag match for not a significant reason other than grudge.
Yeah.
Which I would have liked to see some one-on-one, keep your cronies out of here or something like that, you know?
Leads me to believe faces are going to lose that one.
Yeah, kind of.
Listen to some. I hope it ends in a real match, because a lot of the more than any other matches, the women's matches have ended in kind of
weird, schmozzy. A lot of stuff happening after
That's
the fact.
I
A lot
hope
of drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My hope is that a lot of these it's a good pay-per-view because I don't want schmozzy things. And I'm worried that the NWA title match and that tag match might end in kind of weird schmozzy ways.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little more blow off, especially because they've done a really good job of bringing story to it in a short period of time.
Yeah.
Which not everyone's capable of doing, getting a reasonable story in a short period of time, and I think they've done that.
They've created a good universe where you kind of believe it very rapidly, which usually you struggle with. You know.
Yeah, that's a big
well.
struggle.
Yeah.
You guys have anything else to add on this one?
That burp I just said was very gingery.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Man
Hell
juicy.
yeah. Would you stop with the man juice?
Man juice.
I'm drinking ginger, okay? Anyway.
You just looked in the glass to double check.
And I'm like, what am I drinking?
Yeah, you're like, right? Right?
Man.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Happy Hour. Thanks for showing up and having a drink. We're going to take about a 5-minute break here to close out Happy Hour and to get ready and set up for Wrestling on the Rocks, our weekly breakdown of wrestling. Come right back. We're going to be right back.
Hey.
Cheers.
Cheers.